In Surah Al-Anbiya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about a town. The Arabic word is qarya. And He says, وَحَرَامٌ عَلَى قَرْيَةٍ أَهْلَكْنَاهَا أَنَّهُمْ لَا يَرْجِعُونَ. It is now prohibited for a town, meaning the people of the town. A town which was destroyed and the people were expelled, that they are now prohibited, that they can never return to that town to reclaim it as their own. This was verse 95, I believe. The next verse takes us straight to Akhiru Zaman. The next verse says, Hatta. Oh, they will be able to return to that town. But when? Hatta idha futihat Ya'juj wa Ma'juj. Futihat. Futihat means release, and Ba'atha means to send. So the Quran is saying, when Gog and Magog are released, وَهُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ حَدَبٍ يَنْسِلُونَ, and after they release, they spread out in all directions. And Hadith al-Qudsi in Sahih Muslim, and Allah says about Gog and Magog, I have created creatures of mine, and Gog and Magog are human beings, so powerful that none but I can destroy them. So when Gog and Magog are released into the world, with their indestructible power, only Allah can destroy them. They will take control of power in the world. Every other civilization will have to move aside, and a new actor will come on the stage of the world, and that new actor will take control of the whole world, and that will be the world order of Gog and Magog. So when Gog and Magog are released, and when they spread out in all directions, taking control of the world, at that time you will see these people being brought back to this town to reclaim it as their own. Which town is it? It has to be a town connected with Akhiru Zaman. Can't be Kuala Lumpur. Why? Because Gog and Magog are actors located in Akhiru Zaman. Proper methodology. Is there any town which is connected with Gog and Magog? There are about 40 to 50 ahadith on Gog and Magog. But only one town is ever mentioned, only one, and you guessed it, it's Jerusalem. Using the methodology of searching for a town which has a central role in Akhiru Zaman, we came to the conclusion that Allah is speaking about Jerusalem. And so the Quran is saying that Allah destroyed Jerusalem, expelled the Jews, banned their return, until Gog and Magog are released, and they spread out in all directions. So now we have a very important revelation. Oh yes, the Jews are back in the Holy Land, and the Quran is telling us how they came back. And the Quran is telling us who brought them back. And the Quran is telling us what is the implication of their return. It is Gog and Magog who returned them, brought them back. But unfortunately, I have been teaching the subject of Gog and Magog for 20 years now. And mine has been a voice crying in the wilderness. I can't get the world of Islamic scholarship, I can't get them to come and take up the subject of Gog and Magog. Yeah. And so now we are faced with a calamitous situation, that Gog and Magog cannot be destroyed. No. But Gog and Magog have PhDs in committing fasad, Everything they touch, they spoil it, they corrupt it, they destroy it. Everything. And so when we look today at the world of money, and very few people are prepared to do that. For 1400 years, this ummah used dinar and dirham. Dinar and dirham are in the Quran. Dinar and dirham are in the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Gog and Magog took dinar and dirham out of the market, prohibited the use of dinar and dirham as money, and then replaced the dinar and dirham with bogus and fraudulent and utterly haram paper, plastic, and now electronic money, in order to perpetrate fasad. With the use of this money, you just take a piece of paper and you put a picture on it and you put a number on it, and then you say abracadabra, and it becomes money. Yeah. But when we do the same thing, our money can't do anything with it. We take one big basket full of Bangladeshi taka to Midtown Manhattan, you can't even buy a cup of coffee. Because of this money, you could have the banking system, which is the sister of the monetary system. And because of these two, you know what's a vacuum cleaner? Well, while you and I were drinking teh tarik and eating roti canai, the vacuum cleaner has been at work, sucking the wealth of mankind. All the wealth of mankind going to the Zionists. And day by day, the masses growing poorer and poorer. It's not that they want to be rich. Oh no. Sometimes the money lender lends you money on interest, not because he wants to rip you off, but because he wants to enslave you. And so the vacuum is operating to bring slavery to mankind in Akhirul Zaman. So Gog and Magog are subjects that need to be carefully studied, because they're not just corrupting the economy, not just corrupting the system of money, corrupting the political system, corrupting agriculture, corrupting information, corrupting the male-female relationship, the sexual life. And you can name this long list where Gog and Magog are at work with fasad.